Hi, this is Lakshmi Prasanna. Now I would like to show you how to deploy the Mule applications using command prompt. Actually, in general, what we are going to do for the deploy Mule application is we need to right click on it and we need to go to run as and Mule application. This is the general procedure we are following to deploy the applications using AnyPoint Studio. So without AnyPoint Studio, how to deploy this Mule application on-premise? Now I would like to show you. We can download the standalone runtime as well as enterprise runtime from the Mule Studio. Okay, here developer.mulesoft.com, download Mule ESB runtime. From this site we can download runtime for community edition or enterprise edition. Now I am using community edition. So this link is for to download community edition runtime. Here this is the download option we have. Here we can download using zip file here. Okay, once we download the zip file, we can get the zip file over here. Okay, we can get this zip file. So we need to extract the zip file into some folder. Now here I have extracted this zip file into this folder in my system. Okay, once we double click on it, here we have different folders in it. Okay, first of all, what we have to do is to deploy the Mule application using this command prompt, we need to get the zip file of this Mule application. So to do this, let me close this. To do this, what we have to do is we need to right click on it and we need to click as export, and we need to select Mule, AnyPoint Studio, Mule deployable archive. Okay, once we did this, it will ask for the location to where you need to store this zip file. You can select any location. Okay, now I am saving this zip file into my desktop. This is our application archive. Okay, testing Mule application. Okay, let's save it and click on finish. Yes, it's okay, no problem. We can ignore the error. We can hit on S. Okay, now let me go to desktop. Here, this is the zip file of my Mule application. Okay, so to deploy this application using command prompt, what we have to do is this is the extracted folder which I have downloaded the community runtime. We need to place our application archive, this archive. I need to copy this one, hit copy and go to runtime extracted folder, apps folder, then paste it here. So what we did for now, we have export our Mule application as a zip file and we copied that zip file into this Mule runtime apps folder. Okay, these are the earlier applications. Okay, so this is the first step we have to do. So we placed our application here. To run this application, to deploy, to test, we can close this AnyPoint Studio also, to make confirmation. Okay, here go to bin folder. In standalone, the runtime which we have downloaded, go to the bin folder and here we can find one batch file, mule.batch file. We need to run this batch file, double click on it, it will run and it will take a few seconds to run the Mule server. At last, we can observe our application is getting deployed into standalone, Mule standalone. So if we have any cases to deploy our application into some other cloud server, we no need to install AnyPoint Studio over there. We just have that zip file of our application and we can run this using this process, this command prompt process. Okay, it will take a few seconds. Let's wait for that. Meanwhile, I'll show you once the application is deployed, to monitor the applications. Like for community edition, we don't have the UI or cloud hub to monitor our applications like log files. So for that, here we can find one log folder here. Here with the application name, it will generate one log file for us. These are my old project's log files. Once our current project is getting deployed, I'll show you the log file. Okay, it is deploying. See, here we can observe our application is deployed. Okay, this is the let's ignore this, but in general, like it shows like our application name default and it is deployed. Maybe it has some errors, right? Just we can ignore it. Okay, once we find this message like application is deployed, then minimize this one and test your Mule application. Once this is deployed, as we discussed earlier, it will create one. See here, testing Mule application. This is our our application name. Sorry, I'll go. Okay, wait 1 second. Go to apps folder. See, this is our application. See, once the application got deployed, we placed a zip file here. But what happened here, once the application is getting deployed, it will automatically extract our zip file folder here. Then it will create one anchor text file for our application. Okay, let's say this is our application. So this is the anchor.txt file that will be created after the application got deployed. Okay, this is the process how to deploy our application using command prompt. With this application name in logs folder, it will create one log file for us, so we can monitor our applications. If we have some loggers, if we have some exceptions, we can observe from this log file here. This is the deployment process. And if you want to undeploy the application, you can just press Ctrl C in this command prompt. It will close. Okay, that is one thing. And if next time if we run the application, if you second time if you run the mule.bat file, it will automatically pick the applications which are under this apps folder. So to avoid this, to undeploy this application, let's say if second time if you run the Mule server, this application you don't want to deploy, in that cases what you have to do is we need to remove this anchor text file from here and then run the mule.bat file. In that cases this old application won't be deployed. Okay, thank you, hope this is helpful.